Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform. Oh dear, we are back in the building with the world's number one lovable bozo. You know him as Antonio. Some know him as 88. Some know him as Ochoa. Some know him as D Prince. Some know him as Guadalupe. You know, it's a lot of names for this man, but I call him Daniel.
It's your boy. It's your boy, Young 88, a.k.a. Terrence Howard, a.k.a. Hustle and Flow is within my top 20 favorite movies of all time, a.k.a. the song we're going to do today is a top 25 record for me in my life. I'm ready.
This is a top 25 record for you in your
listen,
life.
Daniel told me off the air that this is his favorite soundtrack, hands down, period. Better than Purple Rain, better than Superfly, better than... Listen, he thinks it's the greatest soundtrack of all time.
Wow.
Yes.
That's what he says.
I mean, we gonna find out by the end of this
he just
review.
be saying things sometimes, so...
Well, you know, Daniel, I look at him as a man who be saying things, and 50% of it is just him saying stuff, but 50% of it is some truth in there somewhere.
It's some real feelings. You feel what I'm saying?
You know, Daniel is a majestic, mystical man. You know, Daniel and I, we came up together, two peas in a pod. You know, and
two peas.
That's what you say, right?
Two peas, same pod.
You know. I give him a lot of grief, but the man, you know, he took me on my first tour. It was a terrible tour, but it was, you know, it was a character building experience, maybe a character destroying experience. I kind of, you know, I was never the same after, but you know, it was an experience.
You got to play the intro. You got to play the intro to last time he came on, or maybe the first. I feel like you've given this exact intro to. You know, he took me on tour. Oh my God! Back in the day, we were stars. He took me out on tour. He showed me the ropes of my career. It was my first shot in show business.
We go way back, you know. He took me on tour. My very first tour.
That was
a terrible tour.
That was ego death for Melvin.
There's that phrase. People love that phrase. That's one of them millennial phrases, that ego death, you know. Well, you know what? I was born without an ego. I don't have an ego. My ego didn't need to die. Daniel, you can... Am I not one of the most shameless men you know?
Shameless? No, I think
shameless.
I think you carry a lot of shame in what you say.
Facts. Talk about it.
No. But I'm not afraid to shit. That's what makes me shameless, though, is I talk about it. I got a lot of shame in my body, you know, but I always speak on it.
Yeah, but like when you speak on it, what you say is just so shameful. It's just full of shame.
Right, but I release it, therefore rendering me shameless.
No, I'm gonna argue. I'm gonna argue.
You don't
never
release it. You broadcast it. It's still there. It hasn't been let go of. It's just being announced.
It's actually being recalled almost every time we talk to each other.
That's crazy. I think the kids call that trauma bonding, but that ain't what we here to do.
Tired of the kids. Ego death, trauma bonding.
I know they're the worst.
What about, all right, s'mores and goosebump books, okay? Have we lost the plot or have we lost the fucking plot?
Or for me, man, you know, I didn't grow up saying none of that shit. I grew up saying whoop that trick, you feel me?
Well, I grew up saying Willy Woo.
What did you just say?
Willy Woo. That's what we used to say.
No, you're not getting that over. Stop trying to make Willy Woo work. Stop trying to make Willy Woo a thing. Daniel, this man has been talking about Willy Woo. I forgot what season you was bringing. I
started it on this season, and the Streets is Watching episode.
Yeah, it's not popping. Willy Woo. That's not. We don't need Willy Woo.
I've never heard of Willy Woo, but here's the thing.
What do you think of that? It's like that means like that Willy Woo is like when you say like I'm Willy Woo, like that's like I'm lit, you know, like
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking if a gang member came and like banged on you and said "woolly woo,"
That's what I think when I hear it.
That's
Like,
what I would think.
No, because you guys got sick minds. I'm thinking more along the lines of like Willy Woo. It's like it's drip, you know.
No, see that's that other phrase the kids be drip. Dripping is bad connotations. I've said this before. Faucets drip, spinal fluid drips. You don't want to drip.
Sounds like
spinal fluid doesn't drip. Only Steve Kerr's spinal fluid drips.
Hey, leave Steve Kerr out of this.
I'm not gonna lie, Melvin. It sounds like someone ain't got no drip. Then you feel what I'm
saying?
Saying? Because you be hating on that shit.
I'm dripless and I'm shameless.
Fun fact: Melvin brought fake Hirachis to the tour.
Okay, listen. They not Hirachi. I don't know what they are
now.
anymore.
Let me ask you this, Daniel, because you're unbiased. Okay, you were there. Did he wear the dab shirt on tour?
Tell the truth. I did not wear that. Shout
Shout
out to Bay God.
No. He never wore that shirt. He never wore that shirt. I would have
wear it on tour.
But here's the thing about the Hirachis. Real quick, just going back to that. He broadcasted, like he usually does, about these being Hirachis, or these being Kobe's, actually. You know, he was like, these are the Kobe 8s. You get what I'm saying? So, like, he was wearing a cat dog shirt, but then had the Kobe 8s, and he was fly. Or drip. You know, he had that drip. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as we like to say, it was that Willy Woo.
Them bitches cost $25 at Ross. For sure.
All right, man. Listen, enough. This is track 7. Whoop that trick. This ain't Willy Woo. This ain't my Hirachis / Kobe's. This ain't me. This ain't Shame. This is DJ. Okay, produced by Lil Jon and Al Capone. Okay, and you're not a first time guest, so we're gonna skip the rating system. If anybody's tuning in because of Big Daniel, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go to raprankings.com or the beginning of this episode to hear about the rating system. We're amongst family, so we skipping all that. You know, so. You know how we do, Daniel. If you got a rating, if you want to go first, if you want us to go first, however you want to do this, we can get it done. You know.
I'm gonna give you my rating first, and this is should be expected at this point. This song got a 9 from me.
Okay. A 9. He loves it.
This is folks. A 9. I ding it 1 point for just. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
All right. Moulz, you want to go?
Sure. I give this one Whip That Trick flat 7. Ding me, baby.
Okay, good. I was afraid you was gonna front on trick whooping. I was really kind of scared.
You think I'm gonna front on trick whooping? Don't you mean I should be afraid that you're gonna front on it since you're feminist Mel with the Emil poster over your bed?
Wow.
That's true. I've been known on this show as the only one who respects women. You know, I had to hold it down for women everywhere because Moulz is just a raging incel. And Daniel, he's on the up and up. I think he's a decent guest. He respects women. But coming into this was the narrative. Everybody wanted to know what Mel was going to think about this. Mel had the most important opinion because Mel knows all the things that are going on out here. Someone has to listen. It's an 8. It's a flat 8.
Did not have the most important decision. When he admitted to me yesterday, he's never been punched in the face. He's never even gotten into a fight.
They know this about me. They know this about me.
Hold on, dog.
Fake. These are fake. So I give it a set. I give it a 7. The man who went 2 seasons, all right, collegiate style. The man who worked many seasons in the backyard. Okay, the hardcore legend himself. You're telling me, Moulz, Mister? I'll listen. We don't whoop. We'll just whoop it. All right, whoop. Tricks?
Woolly Woo.
Well, no, that's not Willy Woo. You don't. There's nothing when we're beating people up, when we're getting into a fight. That's not Willy Woo. Willy Woo is player. You know.
Willy Woo sounds like to me a fun night at home by yourself. You know.
Hey, Melvin, I gotta say, I'm surprised you gave it an 8, man. I'm not gonna lie, because you haven't gotten in a fight. That's why it's a 9 for me.
I'll tell you in a second why it's a flat 8 for me. I like this a lot.
Now I'm going to tell you why it's a flat 7 for me. And this goes
Okay.
back a little bit to the last song we did from DJ, who is Terrence Howard in Hustle and Flow, Hard Out Here for a Pimp. In that, as far as songs and movies go, it's like an 8.
Okay.
I would add 1 point to every DJ song in the context of the movie. In the movie, the songs feel like 8s to me.
Yeah,
Listening
for sure.
to them outside the context of the movie, I feel like I'm listening to an actor do a rap song from a movie.
Mm-hmm. I agree, but I disagree at the same time. These songs, these DJ songs, work for me equally in and outside of the movie. There are pockets of the songs where it feels like I'm listening to an actor playing a rapper, sure. But
On
for
this
me,
song especially, I think.
Is it this song? Or is
Yeah,
it
it's
this song. Verse
his
3 specifically
verses.
is very stiff to me.
Yeah, even the beginning though, you know, DJ, and I'm about to say, you know, like his delivery is
Yeah, no, it's trash, bro. Nah, the lyric, like, if we really want to get into it, that shit outside of the movie is ass for sure. For sure.
it's not a good, like, it doesn't hold up.
Yeah,
This
no.
song, Whoop That Trick, does not hold up to, what did you give Move Bitch by Ludacris, Mel?
Let me see. What was that? Season 1? I
Yes.
gave that let me see. Word of mouth.
Shit, compare it to Lose Yourself, bro. Lose Yourself, I'm gonna listen to that outside of the movie, you know.
Lose Yourself's a better song than any of these
For
DJ
sure.
songs, but Eminem's a rapper.
I gave Move Bitch a 7+.
Okay, so to me, songs like Move Bitch or like anything like Lil Jon off of like, you know, Kings of Crunk or the Crunk Juice album, like Bone Crusher, Never Scared. Like, if I want Whoop That Trick, I'm going to go to that kind of energy. I'm going
Right.
to go to the crunk music of the mid-2000s.
You know what's crazy,
I think
man?
this fits in perfectly with that music of the mid-2000s, though. Like,
No,
I'm not bothered
because
by it being DJ or being from a movie.
I disagree. So you're going to tell me that DJ is just as good as Lil Jon, Ludacris,
No,
Youngbloods,
no.
like the East Side Boys.
No,
Like,
Not
I
as
agree.
a rapper, not as a performer, but honestly, the beat and the lyrics, it works for me.
I
It
would
works.
have
That's cap.
loved.
That's
I would have
cap.
Not
loved.
cat.
Yeah, I would have loved for Project Pat or 8 Ball, and then like to just rap the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Because the lyrics aren't bad, but Terrence Howard on this is horrible. Like, if you really want to dissect it, it's trash.
Yeah, it's not a good performance from him.
Yeah.
Outside
for
the context of a movie. In the movie, it feels like one of the greatest things you've ever heard because it's built up that way.
But the beat is fucking insane.
Beats fire.
The
Beats
The
fire.
beat
Bro.
is fucking insane.
The
dog.
beat, you got that. It's growling comedically. All right, listen. Hear me out. See, Daniel gonna feel me. Moulz ain't gonna say this is Tiny Toon Adventures, the teenage years type beat, huh? Yeah, you know this is perfect crunk to me. This is me on 500 milligrams of caffeine with my fish bat. Moulz,
See,
the
that's the
Afco
thing.
fish
This
bat.
isn't
It's on
perfect.
now.
This is not perfect.
No, it's
crunk
perfect
because
crunk.
it's
Perfect
a
crunk.
performance.
Yeah, perfect performance of crunk. Moulz, get the tables. All right, this is what we came to do.
You say crunk. I mean, this is definitely that Memphis sound, though. That nasty Memphis, like, gritty fucking...
You know what it
You know,
is.
straight
88
from
pop
the-
the trunk.
Come on, dog.
Okay,
You get
Pop-
the
actually,
Memphis-
no, I don't
I feel
need
like you get
88.
the
I need D
Memphis
Prince.
sound.
Okay,
You
I
get
need
the
D
Memphis
Prince when
sound
this
to
is on.
me like more on Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
You do, too.
And-
Yeah, for sure. That's a good record, too. That's a
You
good
know,
record.
like I think about that, and you want to talk about like 8 Ball and MJG. I mean, they're on this soundtrack. We're coming right
Yeah,
off
for
of their
sure.
song, actually, or 2 songs ago, with "Tell Me Why."
which is
The-
a very, very
the
soft
beat-
song.
The beat is so hard, like, I forgive the hook being Whoop That Trick 16 times.
The hook
Oh,
is
that's-
actually better
hook
than
had
the
to.
verses to me.
I like it all.
The
I like it
chorus,
all.
the chorus is all energy, and like it's Whoop That Trick, get him, whoop that trick, yeah. But it's fight music.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm glad you said fight music, Moulz, because here's the thing. All right, so to confront the obvious elephant in the room, the big Dumbo in the corner, okay? Here's the thing. I mean, in the movie, they were going to call it Beat That Bitch, you know?
Uh-huh.
And Mans was like, nah, you might not want to do that, DJ.
Nah,
You
but
know,
I'm gonna let you know this. That was the worst advice that he gave him, dog. Beat that.
No,
bitch
that's the
with a
best
dog.
advice.
No. That would have gone up in the radio stations for sure. Easy call.
Nah, no.
Yeah, maybe on quarantine radio, but that's about it.
We're talking 05 here.
Listen, I know it was a different time, but it was a wise decision to tell mans, listen, whoop that trick. It's more digestible. You know, it flies a little more. It's already like towing the line here. You're talking about beating somebody up. But here's the thing, okay? You know, true. We got, you know, this whole new situation with Quavo, Ray Rice's, the Shia LaBeoufs of the world. You got all the violence we've been seeing against Asian women.
Right.
I implore people to not associate. I know it's called whoop that trick, and I know it comes from beat that bitch. But for me, that's not why I'm in it. Don't actually do that. Okay, this is fight music. I'm thinking about fighting in the club. I'm not co-signing the act that he's speaking about. I'm here for the energy.
Great Rice?
Ray Rice, the football player.
I don't know who that is. I'd like some rice.
You don't have to know who he is. He's persona non grata anyway. He did bad things, okay?
Persona non grata? My name is Blue Sky?
No, not him. Listen, folks, Mel has never been in a fight, right? So you're asking me, how do you know
bodes
about
well for the
music?
future of the show. I mean, you're at least one member of the show who can't get canceled for any sort of violence towards men or women.
No, I've been beat up by women, okay?
Oh, well, you told me you never been beat up.
Not like beat up, but I've been attacked.
You never been beat up?
No, you get beat up. Let me cook. Listen. It was what was it, 6th grade? Rebecca was whooping on me. Okay, we don't need to talk about this. All right, we don't need to talk about Rebecca and how I got whooped on. Okay, I think Nashla was whooping on. I was getting whooped on. All right.
How about this? Hey, let's do some perspective building, Melvin.
What you talking about?
I'm gonna play a bootleg remake instrumental that's on YouTube, and you go ahead and you imagine yourself being the one being whooped on. Like, you get into your attacker's perspective over the instrumental. You ready?
No, I'm not. I wasn't prepared for this.
There you go. That's a freestyle right there. Go ahead.
See, this is how I got caught up last time. You know,
Don't
y'all
you
had
see me on a hustle?
Huh?
On my shift, I was on my 3rd dance. What you think? I could just run up in here, snap my fingers, and make these motherfuckers throw their money at me?
What are you talking about?
Hey, bitch, watch your mouth. I ain't even made payout yet. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Are you rapping about Postmates right now?
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Come on, you're not ready for that? Come on,
I'm not ready for that.
I gave you the verse about to come up.
No,
I'll give him a verse. I'll give him a verse.
You giving him a verse?
I gotta give him a verse because they're not gonna get a verse from you. So I'll give him a verse.
No verse from
you. I whooped one trick, then I whooped another. Wait, then I whooped that trick's younger brother. Then I said, yo, younger brother of that trick I whooped, if I whoop you again, will you be shook? They said, nah. And who the fuck are you and Mel? Rapping about albums. Yeah, I can tell.
Ooh.
You guys rapping like Howard. I said, no, my name is Terrence, and I'm from Broward County. Yes, I'm from Florida. Duh. You know, you see me with the brush, and we're here. We're living our lives. Whooping tricks is a way of life for these guys.
Amazing. That was
there
good.
It is.
That was good.
There it is.
That was good. Listen, Moulz, we never should have left the game. We should have wrote it out a little bit more. Clearly, we know how to rap. Okay, this is a mistake.
That was just a little. That was a little something. That
was a quick 12.
I like that. But I gotta say, Daniel, to what you were saying, this is what I mean. I'm not a violent man, but this goes off. That instrumental goes off in my head when people on the job, they start paying for delivery with $100 bills. you know, and I have to go get change, I want to whoop that trick.
You
when
know,
I'm trying to get basketball cards,
I don't understand,
you know,
how
I gotta contend with the scalpers. That's when I want to whoop that trick.
How the fuck do you have to carry change? Like here in LA, we never have to do like a cash exchange or nothing.
No, that's because you work for the corporations, because you a bootlicker. You know, this is homegrown. This right here is a small business.
Talk to me. Talk to me, Pa.
You know, so we get cash orders sometimes. So
Daniel, I gotta teach you my ways, my brother. You gotta get out of the game. You gotta just stick to teaching your kids and flipping items like your boy.
Fuck.
What?
The fuck? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I need
the fuck out of that game, man. Yo,
I
gotta tell you something. I got a Postmates, bro.
Uh-huh.
And the guy said he has not been tipped all day. It was 7:30. It was 7:30.
Are we doing delivery confessions right now? I got a bad one.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm not doing no damn confessions. Listen, I have a firm policy. If you don't have enough money to tip, then you don't deserve to be ordering food delivered.
Yeah, for sure. But
That's
what about like when they tell you like that, you know, you need to pay with a card?
What?
And then you get a little extra item on the side, but it's on the corporation's bill.
We don't do that around here. No, we don't do that around here.
My bad.
What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about something else then.
This is what we do. We get our items, we hit that 10% button, hit that thumbs up, and we move. That's it. We're done.
Gotcha. 10% is the number though? It's not 15?
No, we don't do the 15.
I just tipped 25% literally the other day, so you know, I'm the realest out here.
This fucking big tipper over here.
I'm the realest out here.
What did you get? What did you get?
What did I get? I got what did I get? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what I got. Actually, this is live.
Daniel, you don't like 10%?
10%.
In a world of $2 tippers, you don't like 10%?
Let me tell you something.
Fuck, man. Honest to God, dude. I'm a $3 to $5 tipper. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm not a percent guy.
I'm a $3 to $5 tipper too, because I get shit within $30 to $50 usually.
3 days.
Yeah, nah, dog. When I go silly on Postmates, I might spend like $100 like every other week on Postmates.
No,
what?
You're doing it wrong, bro.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong.
I can't get delivery that much because you know I know the fees is crazy.
You gotta
I'm
do
the one
it.
making the fees, so I know
you gotta do it only if you're doing rab. Otherwise, you get food on your own. You don't need someone to bring it to you.
I've never. You know me. I'm post rab McDonald's. I never order delivery when
I gotta sometimes eat in like before or in the middle of doing rab. It's a lot of work.
It can be exhausting, but I like to build up to a reward. You know, I like to know I'm going to kill my body after this.
I mean, it makes sense because you're born the same day as Shah. He would do the same thing. He wouldn't eat until he was done. He was always about you got to stay hungry, playa. You can't eat until you're done with what you got to do.
I like that a lot. But I'm gonna tell you something, Daniel. What I got on March 28th, because you know I wish I was back in Southern California, so I keep trying to eat this gringo Mexican food, hoping I'll get a sliver of the sensation I get from San Diego, and it don't never work. I went to this Los Cabos Cantina, you know, and I got a cantina burrito and a taco platter, and it was not hitting.
Hey,
That's crazy. I was down there myself. Me and my good friend Charlotte Flair and Andrade. We had some food.
Y'all was not there, okay?
We were there. We wore masks. Don't worry.
My God!
Don't jump down my throat now. But yeah, we were there. You know, he recently quit his job.
We don't need to talk about Andrade.
Well, no, we're not talking about. I mean, it was my friend Ashley, aka WWE superstar Charlotte, who's coming on with Kevin Durant soon.
No, she's not. You keep talking about we getting these guests that we can't get right now.
Daniel,
okay.
Haven't you heard that Kevin Durant and Charlotte Flair of WWE are coming on the show soon?
I think I saw little rumblings on Twitter on that.
Daniel's high right now, so he can't be trusted.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm the only one. See, this is why I be talking about. I am the same person on the show. I'm the only one who comes in here serious, professional. You know, I'm not inebriated. I'm not high. You know, I'm just here to talk about rap. Now,
You're a
Daniel,
bootlicker.
this is the thing. The Cantina burrito was $10.99. A taco platter was $12.09. Okay, with that was $23.08. Tax was $2.54. Delivery fee was $4.99. They said tip your driver and make their day. I tipped 25%. That was $7.65. I paid $38.26, and the temporary authorization was $45.91. You know,
So
Well, temporary authorization, they got to make sure everything's on the up and up, you know?
exactly. You know, but was
you
it
ain't
worth
got
it?
it? You ain't got it. The theory is brilliant.
The theory is brilliant, but was all that worth it? No, it wasn't.
Now, what if I told you that I'm actually Guatemalan, so like I don't make burritos, you know?
Oh, you Guatemalan? Did I know
Yeah,
this?
what do you think he was?
I don't know what Daniel is. I just know I know he's something.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
I know.
no.
Racist
Yeah,
ass Mel.
say
Nah,
what you
you
assumed.
can't. Nah.
Say what you assumed.
I thought you was like I just thought you was what did I think you was? Something Latino. That's what I thought. Something Latino. That's what I thought you was.
Listen, man, I'm on that journey right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to identify as, but I don't identify as no burrito maker.
I didn't say you was no burrito maker.
That's what you assumed.
That's not what
You assumed I understood your journey.
I never said anything like that.
Your
I
journey,
never said,
because
you
were so
disappointed.
disappointed. You were disappointed in La Cabo's Canteen. See, Melvin, you project, you broadcast. You feel what I'm saying?
Back to the broadcasting.
You're
Here
broadcasting your shame in the assumption that I am someone who makes burritos.
That's crazy.
Guatemalans eat black beans. That's it.
Hey, Daniel makes some fire black beans. I can't front. You know, when he be making the bean, what is the beans and the little the crispy, what that is?
The crispy tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Throw me 2 gunshots for that. What the fuck? That shit was crazy.
Stuff. I've had it. It be going crazy. It's good. But I'm going to tell you this. All right. DJ, he's a very stiff rapper. He on here talking about we came to get buck. You know, that's not official. That's narc talk. You know, but I rock with the lyrics, and there's something. It makes me enjoy it more knowing that he's an actor pretending to be a rapper. The cartoon, I'm Goofy Mel. Y'all know this.
That's actually what saved us from being small penis rap. Is that he at least acknowledges that he is an actor trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? So there's like the separation of.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, he came in with one of the hardest verse intros in hip hop history. I'm gonna make these suckers recognize I ain't playing, ho. Come on, man. That's energy. That's mood, as the children say.
Now put yourself in his shoes, like.
Oh, I do. You know, I told you already what this is for me. What whooping that trick is for me.
Okay,
you know, that's inconsiderate delivery orderers. That's basketball card scalpers. That's what that is.
Moulz, honest opinion, which one of you would make the better pimp?
I think Moulz stepped away. He wrote that BRB in the chat. So I'm glad he's not here to cap. Clearly me. I'm Mr. Pimp Pickle. You know, they sometimes call me Pimp Mel. You know, and I treat my women correctly. If they don't want to work that day, they get days off. They get sick leave.
He said Pimp Pickle.
I'm Pimp Pickle. You know? And I'll tell you something else. You know, I'm a young Bernie out here. You know, I don't even know what that means. I heard the kids like him. So what I'm saying is, you know, it's socialism the way I run my pimping. You know, so we share the profits. It don't all go to me. You know, she bust it open, we bust it down. You know, that's what go on in a big mill operation. So Moulz is a filthy rotten capitalist. So what I'm telling you is his pimping it's not solid. Okay, it's not good pimping. It's archaic pimping. This kind of pimping needs to die.
Let's test your pimping knowledge. Who are the top 5 pimps mentioned in rap songs? Period. Y'all rap rankings, right?
Pimps. Mentioning pit, let me see.
Off the top, come on.
Hey, hold on. I got to process. You know, I'm a pimp. I'm a busy man, hard out here for a pimp. You know,
come on, man.
Let me see. Is that boy what they are? Some Magic, the Magic Don Juan? What his name is? Ain't he a pimp?
Bishop Don Juan. Okay,
that's him. The Bishop. Yeah. Shout out to the Pope.
That's number one.
What's his name? Superfly. Hold on, I gotta look it up. Hold on. You know, the pimp.
This guy is a fucking loser, yo. First of all, this guy's a fucking loser. Like you don't know.
I know who I'm talking about.
You don't know who Sugar Free is, man.
No, but I was gonna say. I thought you was gonna say the top 5 pimps in rap. Yes, Sugar Free. You said rappers who they mentioned.
Mel knows who Sugar Free is. Daniel, trust me. He knows.
No, he was just asked to the stand to name 5 pimps mentioned in rap. He couldn't name more than one. And he named Bishop Don Juan as the first one.
Wait, mentioned in rap?
Yeah.
Right. You see what I'm saying? I thought he was going to say the top 5 rap pimps. That was going to be different. Then Sugar Free was going to come to mind and some other people that I can't think of right now.
Think of one more past Sugar Free because I gave you Sugar Free.
Oh man, this is
I gave you
rough,
Sugar
Mel.
Free. It's my come on. You know, who I'm the DJ.
This guy's a fucking loser.
Sugar Free and DJ. Top 2 is 2 pimps right there.
The
you know?
DJ?
So, DJ who?
DJ. We talking about it right now.
He didn't even say quick. I thought you were saying quick. Oh my God.
Mel, what about Too
DJ
Short?
Quick,
you know who that is? Too Short?
I know who Too Short is. I know about him. Okay. Life is Too Short. You know, he kind of look like Dame Dash.
That's the name of one of his albums.
You know, he blow the whistle sometimes. I know about Too Short. You know, you can't just
this guy's a fucking loser, dog.
Nah. Listen, you don't understand because you don't understand. I just telling him. He asked you while you was gone. He said, "Who of us between you and I, Moulz and Mel, who would be the best pimp?" And I said, "Me, obviously, because I respect women. But I'll let you make your case if you got a case to make, Moulz."
Okay, first of all, being a good pimp definitely doesn't entail respecting women. First and foremost.
I'm a new age pimp. This is progressive pimping.
Being a good pimp, I think, is making sure that people fear and respect you and that you make a lot of money.
That's not needed in this day and age. Respect, sure. Fear, come on, man.
So you're just going to let people walk all over you?
No, they're not going to walk over me.
So you're not going to take 75-80% of our money?
No, I was just telling him while you was going. This is socialist pimping. We spread everything. We all win.
Pimping. That's bad.
Pimping. No, what DJ say? We in charge. Sure. You in charge.
And the pimps are gonna rise up. Yep, the pimp, hooray! Okay, we're gonna rise up.
Y'all don't know how to pimp.
Hey Melvin, hey, you getting called out right now. Honestly, you wouldn't be a good pimp at all.
I would be an outstanding pimp. Okay.
They would pimp you. You would be a good hoe.
Listen, that's not up for debate. I'm pretty sure I would be because I care about anything I do it seriously. So if it was pimping or hoeing, I would be the best one there was. I mean, so all you need to know, folks, about this song is I've never been in a fight, but I can channel it. I can channel it, and I can feel it. Only real music is gonna last. So what I'm telling you is the energy of the record. You don't need to have whooped that trick before. Hopefully you're not actually whooping tricks and you're just taking the energy of the song and applying it where you must in your own personal life. When this comes on, I start shaking like Cornholio and Hulk Hogan. This is what I need when I'm turned up, when I'm crunk, when the caffeine's in my body.
This song is very nice. This song is similar vibes to Nuck If You Buck for me. Like that's a 9 for me too.
Okay. Nuck If You Buck. That's another one. Ain't they like aren't they like
Nuck If You Buck
is
a much better song than this, quite frankly.
I gotta listen to it again. That might be crazy to say.
And the Nuck If You Buck freestyle, matter of fact, oh Lord. Okay. Hold on a second.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. One always look like a hip hop historian over here. We know about you. Okay.
Yeah, all right, man. Mr. Sugar Free and DJ.
And fucking DJ. He didn't even say like quick or nothing. Like nothing cool. Like he just said.
Are we not enjoying this song right now?
I mean,
you act
guys
like it's crazy to
like
say DJ top 5 pimps in rap.
I give it a 7. Just a flat 7.
7, 8, and a 9.
DJ's not one of the top 5 pimps in rap history. Hell,
top 5 pimps. He got the little perm. You know what it is.
Like, you don't even know why the pimp character has perms.
I do know why.
Well, why?
So they can relate to the women. Right?
No, man. What? No, it's about being fly. It's about keeping pimping, pimp. God
Willy
damn,
Woo. That's
dog.
what I'm saying. And he's been trying to shut down.
Yeah.
What you mean Willy Woo? That's what you
down Willy Woo.
How you gonna change the definition of Willy? I thought you said Willy Woo was
It's
about something else.
You have no player in you. No player,
That's right.
No,
pimp.
we've been through this. We've been
no
through this.
Fucking Kane, like, or nothing, dog. This
I'm gonna tell y'all what was just said to me. I think last night, Styles got on that. You ain't got no player in you. And I said, yeah, I'm not a player because I'm the game. And he said, yeah, you a game a developer couldn't sell. And man, listen, I can't go toe to toe with Styles. I'll admit this live. Every time I try, I got to get in the gym. I don't know what to do. The man bodies me every time. But Moulz, what ain't you looking for? What'd you say? Nuck if you buck freestyle? Ain't that what
Lil
you
Wayne.
said?
Lil Wayne.
I mean, I heard that before. I'm pretty sure. Ain't that on Louisiana? Is that what it's on?
Yeah, that's where it's from. Can you play it?
Yeah, let me see.
Let's get a little bit of that. This is a classic. I don't know what you heard, but this is a classic.
I ain't really heard nothing about it. But let me see. I think I got it around here somewhere. Lil Wayne, Louisiana. Is it called Nuck If You Buck?
Yeah, it's not on Nuck If You. It's not on Louisiana. It's on Young Money, the mixtape volume 1.
Oh, I was wrong. Young Money, the mixtape. All right, you gonna make me go to the daggone YouTube. Here we go.
His favorite rapper, folks. He doesn't even know the songs from his favorite rapper. How is he supposed to know about the ones he doesn't like?
What are you talking about? I know everything about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne and I go way back. I knew him when he was. All right, here it is. I found it.
Young Maine for president. I probably paint the White House black if it was my
resident.
Which back in office, some niggas feel that's irrelevant. Cause they still peddling this medicine, but anyway, any day I could serve out quick and make my semi-straight. Since I'm on my menu weight, just to blow your men away. Step on my very tight bullets, they like to penetrate. Young Money, we out of school, we out chemistry. Young spitter, young Maine, young cop, young Moulz, Tez Poe. We on past the rock, nigga, we
ball hog.
Slow in the Escalade, nigga, y'all all fall. Jack, yo, fresh ass caddy and still your white wall. Nigga, we don't like y'all. Hell
Fuck
yeah,
it, we won't fight y'all.
We ain't on no Tyson shit. We ain't tryna bite y'all.
Nuckin' if you buckin' like the puppets, I'm your cousin. Yo, this freestyle's nuts.
Bussin' and bussin' to the bang of bust. No, we don't run for the Olympics, but the flame with us. I got that tussin', that scummy and that angel dust. So pick your high, I will supply and Quebec changes what's up. We bring the bussin', we bussin' like this thing for us. You niggas is sleeveless, man. You can't hang with us. I got a bitch who speaks Spanglish. She keep her bangles dangling, and the cocaine is right up in her anus. Oh, Wayne is right up in the spot where he's supposed to be. Got over at the game and now he coaching me, but I've been a champion, happy as I ever been. Lamping in the hampers like what the fuck is a hammock? The chef up in the kitchen like what the fuck is a sandwich? I'm like, we gotta find middle ground, we need balance. Challenge me, that be to my advantage. I'm outstanding like standing outside up in the twister and walking not damaged. Standing outside up in the blizzard and walking high-handed. Serving nickel backs in Iraq, bet I will not panic. Swerve the nickel black if I wreck, bet I will not panic. Cop another one the next day and drive it crazier. The seats will be lazier, shit'll be gravier. Nina Serafina, my girl, so then I baby her, waving her at you crazy. Fugazis, I'm too brazy. 3 brazies deep, we got 380s and P80. 9s.
All right, well, y'all got it.
Yeah. He was wildin'.
You can't get that for free.
Oh
okay.
My God.
Okay. That was good. That was
Actually,
good.
according to Wayne, if you paid for it, you got ripped off.
Yeah, you know how actually they don't know because they don't know what real mixtapes are anymore. Back to the kids, they only know streams. They know
albums that the artist
services.
or the label isn't comfortable labeling an album because they know how it's going to do.
If it performs well, then it's an album. If it flops, then there's like always a mixtape. We doing Young Thug later on, but yeah. Listen, this record, it's a flat 8.
I
don't
think we're
suggest
doing
anybody
Megan Thee
whoop
Stallion
tricks.
soon too.
What about Meg?
I'm just talking about mixtapes and albums and whatnot.
I mean, well, she won Grammys now, so I think it's safe to say they calling that an album. You know,
They're calling what album?
The thing she put out. What's it called?
Sugar?
The News or something? Good News.
Oh no, that was
News?
always the album. But I'm saying, Fever was supposed to be an album. Then they called it a mixtape. Sugar was supposed to be an album. They called it a mixtape.
I mean, I think we looked at it. We knew what it was. We called it an album. We know what it is. We know what it is. Right. Good News. That's what it was. Yeah.
That was always presented as her debut studio album.
Right.
Even though she was on the same label, putting out the same music through the same distribution channels, the same way for the previous two projects.
I haven't listened to a Meg Thee Stallion song in 8 months.
Well,
why is that so specific? What happened?
Because I just... I don't like the remixes.
I know what probably happened 8 months ago. You're an incel. I know what
No. I don't like the... I didn't like the Eazy-E remix. I didn't like the Juvenile remix. I just don't like that style, man. That so blatantly obvious. Like at first I liked it, but it's just too much bullshit, man. Too much superficial shit.
I'm just commenting on the rollouts personally. I don't have much to say.
Fever
about
is
the
great.
music.
I've only ever heard Fever. Fever is great. It's a great album.
That's Cat. Now you've heard Sugar.
Oh, I did hear Sugar. That's right. Sorry, it wasn't intentional. Cat. What are you, the Cat Master?
Yeah, I'm Cat Master.
The Cat
Grandmaster Cat.
Nice.
Grandmaster Cat. That's a great new rap name. You should sell that to one of these kids.
50
Grandmaster Cat. You know, the whole thing, it would be like the gimmick is like outlandish. Wait, actually, we already got a Grandmaster Cap in hip hop. It's Rick Ross.
Right, but he needs to rebrand now.
He does?
Yeah, he can't be Rick Ross. He got to be Grandmaster Cap.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, it'd be the same rap.
Yeah, I don't get what's going on because it's scaring me the fact that we're saying that.
What? No, you just high, and now you.
No. Wait. There was just so much Rick Ross disrespect and talk there that
disrespect.
It just scared me.
I love his Cat.
It's not Cat. It's not Cat. Everything's true. What he's saying in his rap.
It's Ultra Cat, but it's the greatest.
Okay. How so?
Excuse me?
Oh, man.
How so? No,
He's
it's
one of
Cap.
the greatest
It's Cap.
actors
No,
of the
it's
21st
Cap. Okay,
century.
for sure. But like, doesn't that take away from greatness?
Yes.
Fuck. But the music sounds great.
All rappers are liars.
And no, they're not.
We know
and
this.
There's a glass ceiling for frauds.
That's a nice glass ceiling.
It's a nice glass ceiling. The glass ceiling for frauds is like an 8 to me. Like Rick Ross has no 9s with me because frauds don't get 9s. Frauds don't get 10s.
Got a 9.
What's the 9, Mel?
I think that Mastermind intro might be a 9 for me. He's got.
You guys hear this? You guys hear this?
What?
Wow.
You're putting. I just said something preposterous.
I thought he was gonna say like BMF. Like I thought he was gonna go with something like he's like the Mastermind intro.
Oh, so what you telling me is you ain't never heard Mastermind? See, you
no,
not qualified
I heard
to
it.
be co-host to this show.
I heard it. It's this album that came out the same year as Hood Billionaire because he thought it was a good idea to drop 2 albums. It is underrated. Mastermind was not good. Lyrically,
it wasn't.
Lost.
It wasn't lyrically lost. It was just highly inconsistent and kind of packed with filler. But that's most rap albums. You know,
he's got no 9s. Frauds get no 9s. Frauds could never get a 9. There's a certain authenticity that's lost. You know.
Listen, you ain't never read Hurricanes.
From 8 to 9.
Okay, Hurricanes is one of the greatest pieces of fiction ever produced in literature. Okay.
Damn, you guys are shattering my world.
Rick Ross
right now.
Hurricanes is one of the greatest books. Okay.
Is he not a fraud, Daniel?
No, you're right. I'm not disagreeing with any of you guys right now. You guys are just shaking me up right now. Fuck.
He makes good music.
I put a lot of emphasis in what he's talking about because he really sells that shit.
Let me put it this way. If you like Rick Ross's music, that's fine. If you listen to Rick Ross and you think man, this dude's such a real dude, then you're an idiot.
I'm an idiot then, bro, for sure. Hey,
I got you. Here you go.
Throw on that.
You a bozo.
Fuck.
That's on me.
You throw on Santoroni grease. I'm going to think that he's taking me like on a magic carpet ride.
This man says Santorini Grease.
That's the name of the record, right?
That's that late career Rick Ross where he's become a caricature of himself. Okay. It's a decent record. Santa Maria. It's all right.
It's currency. It's currency with bigger lies and larger budgets.
I've played this for you actually on the show, I think, before, Moulz.
It is like currency. Fuck.
Currency does this shit like 6 times a year. Rick Ross does it once a year, and it just sounds a little like cleaner. Like the mix is a little more expensive.
It is like currency, dog. You're fucking me up right now.
It's one of the greatest intros I've heard in Rick Ross is how he starts that song. He's talking. What album was that? That was
Rather You Than Me.
Yeah, Rather You Than Me. Did I not down? I guess I didn't download that because I wasn't a fan of it like that. But yeah, it's. I played it on the show. It might have been like season 0 or something before.
Yeah, dog. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy, but he is a phony, I guess. Fuck, man.
Not a phony, you guess. He's a phony, but I mean, you know who else is a phony? Really?
Me.
Did you say me?
Me.
Oh man, Daniel Ochoa, y'all, one of the greatest.
Fuck.
You know, everyone is a phony to an extent, but some people are prolifically phony.
Yeah, like DJ. You know, which is why this is a flat 8. You know, this is prolific phoniness.
I mean, that's fine, but phonies don't get 9s.
I don't think that's fair.
Well, that's because you're a phony lover.
Me too.
Phony lover. Okay. All right.
You know, but over here we deal with the real. So if it's artificial, let them be.
Whatever, man.
Fuck.
Willy woo.
Willy?
Here you go. Ridiculous. You know, I'm gonna tell you like this, okay? You can be mad at DJ, but I'll say this: anybody could have said hoes telling me to calm down, but I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm already on that hypnotic and that Grey Goose, a couple shots of hen that just gave me another boost, feeling electrified. You can see it in my eyes, shirt soaking wet, looking like I just got baptized. Natalie Portman could have rapped that, and it would still be 8. All right, that's how I feel personally. That's just how I feel. You put daggone. Listen. You put Betty White in the booth and give her that and let her rap it. It's still an 8. Betty White.
Never saw her. Sorry.
Never saw her whatever in your life?
No, like any of her material.
What does Betty White actually do other than get talked about on Twitter as like a sweet old lady that everybody loves?
Golden Girls, dude, you fucking scrub. God,
she was
damn.
not in. Oh, she was in Golden Girls.
Fuck, man. You don't know no pimps. You don't know no Betty White shit. Like what?
Daniel, let's put it this way: if it doesn't concern the following subjects, Drake, Charles Hamilton, Childish Gambino, Drake, Charles Hamilton, Childish Gambino,
no,
anyone with live recordings of him that were recorded with cell phones from when he dressed up,
Johnny Polygon,
Jonathan Polygon,
Tori Ma, all small penis rap.
All small penis rap.
He did rap one time.
Jack Harlow, the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
My man Jack. Iron Man.
Pornography, but like only mainstream pornography.
No, that's so false.
The start of us! The start of us! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes!
I'm on that bitch right now!
You better not be on OnlyFans while we're recording.
No,
That's
like
crazy.
I'm loading it up.
Oh, okay. I respect that. Yeah, listen, he tried to. Moulz got out of line. Listen, me and Daniel know about the Boy, listen, the start of us is gonna be the end of me. I've been
No,
saying
but don't put me next to you, actually, because Moulz was on your ass, dog.
Nah, 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod. As far as I'm concerned.
What did Nate tell me the other day in the chat? He said I probably got it open while I'm washing dishes. Maybe I do, because the content is just that fire. Okay, what we saw. This isn't my fault. Styles introduced me to this. He gave me the drugs. Okay, I didn't seek him out. Okay, he slid me a link. He slid me, and it was. I was laid up. I had the dope fiend nod. The needle was still in my arm. That's all I'm telling you. Listen, okay, so this is official male cosign. The start of us. You don't know what that is? Go find out. I'm not gonna tell you no more than that. Okay? We done here. All right? We done here. Said all I gotta say. Huh? What'd you say? I'm trying not to incriminate myself further.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. What'd you guys give for It's Hard Out Here?
A 7+.
Did we do that already? I think it's safe to say what I gave that. Let me see. It's hard out here.
7+? Damn, yeah, it's only by a little bit.
I gave it a flat 8.
It's my favorite of the 3 DJ songs.
What's the other one?
The Hustle and Flow title. Yeah, the title track.
Keep hustling. That one.
Oh, Lord.
And it ain't over for me. And it ain't over for me.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it's over for you, bro.
Oh dear. Listen, I think it's over for all of us. I think we said what we had to say about this. I think personally. Listen, I'm trying to respect the audience. I'm trying to respect. Daniel told me he got a meeting with a big lizard and a big monkey later on. You know, pretty soon. What did Godzilla King Kong just came out? And who do you got, Daniel? Whose team are you riding with?
I'm King Kong all the way. I'm King Kong.
You Team
all
Kong?
the way.
I like that. I'm
Kong all the way. All right.
Oh man, I'm gonna give it to Kong too.
I gotta tell you, because here's why it's got to be Kong. If we got to talk about Godzilla and King Kong, Godzilla was dope in the 1950s when he was first introduced. The original Godzilla that looked kind of like cartoonish, almost like it was like very early, like stop motion. I actually
he
think
looked
is
like
really
fried
dope.
doo-doo.
Yeah, I like him though. I like the green.
Yeah,
I like the old, like he looks friendly. Like I like the old Godzilla. Subsequent attempts to revitalize this character of Godzilla have been piss poor, and the monster keeps getting uglier and uglier and fatter. I just hate how he looks.
Wow.
I hate the look of the Godzilla. Now King Kong is a fucking classic. The 1933 original is one of the great original monster
He was
movies.
gripping up that white lady and
he
took
got
her to
that
the
white
top
lady.
of the nest.
He ran up to the top of the thing. He's like, "Listen, society has beaten me down too much." So he was holding on to that bitch. The fucking plane was flying around him. This shit was classic. Okay, and then they followed that up not too long after. They followed that up with Son of Kong, which is also good. Then we got, of course, the Dino De Laurentiis or whatever the fuck his name is, the 1976 version. Okay, that was all right.
Yeah, Dino Rhyme style. Yeah,
and then we got.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I saw a video on everything you talking about today, Melvin.
He did. He was out working Postmates and took a screenshot, and I saw he was watching the history of Kong on YouTube on the Looper channel.
So listen, first of all, if you really want to go deep into Kong, you got to go on Cinemassacre and check out. They did a whole Kong retrospective, on YouTube. It's very good. So they do all of them, and
my bad. Real quick, we give free press on this podcast.
I mean, no, not really, but it's my show, So
you feel.
Basically, the Peter Jackson version I thought was pretty cool in 2005.
That was my favorite Godzilla so far, or my favorite King Kong. Sorry,
King Kong, bro.
Yeah, my favorite King Kong.
All I remember, but that was the one with Jack Black,
game.
right?
I played the video game.
Jack
that shit
Black,
was nuts, man.
Adrian Brody, Naomi Watts. That was the first video game I ever played for the 360 because they had it at EB Games
launch release.
Inside of the kiosk, like you could play it, and I played that and Call of Duty. Those are the first 2 games I played for the 360. I like the Peter Jackson remake personally.
I saw it in theaters, and what bothered me about the Peter Jackson version, all I remember thinking is like towards the end, there was a moment where I'm like, can this thing end? Because it would be action, and then like every 5 minutes, like I just remember Naomi Watts stopping and like staring at Kong, and then they pick up again, and they stop and stare at each other again.
You got to realize this though, he's coming off the back of Lord of the Rings, so this is actually 2.5 hour Kong movie is like pretty restrained for him, you know?
It's not restrained enough. I just remember thinking, can they stop staring at each other every 5 minutes, wasting time?
You worried about the wrong thing. He bit the dinosaur's tongue out.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
And killed the T-Rex.
The cool thing about like the fight with like the spider and shit was that was not in the original King Kong because it got cut out or they couldn't film it properly, and they recreated the spider scene based on the notes. In the two, listen, you don't know what you're talking about. Let's keep it
cool. I never claimed to know everything about Kong.
So listen, the King Kong remake in 2005, I'll give it this: it's better than the '70s remake for sure. And then we got another one. They said, Kong, we need another one, and Kong said, say no more, and they hit us with Kong Skull Island. Okay, which is
haven't seen it to this day.
Oh, it's you gotta see it because that's this Kong.
Fuck. Okay.
You gotta see Kong Skull Island. You can't jump into the big match without seeing Godzilla from 2014 and seeing Kong Skull Island from 2016.
Skull Island had Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston, Samuel L. Jackson, and John Goodman.
Samuel L. Jackson's in there. Yeah, he's great.
That's crazy.
As always.
So we got Roseanne Husband, Shaft, Loki, and Captain Marvel, all in Kong. I gotta see this.
Kong Skull Island. Listen, before you watch the big event, you gotta see Skull Island. So you see Skull Island, and we already know Kong is bad in 1,000. What's Godzilla got? This guy's got 1 million movies. All right, in Japan they just made like 50 fucking gods. Just like
hella losses
how many of these
on his
do we
record.
need?
Hella losses on his record too. Some of those
not just losses.
I thought you said lawsuits, and I was like, Pharaoh much?
How are we supposed to take this guy seriously? He's so overexposed. We've seen him.
He got beat up by Dave Chappelle.
People, and then they remake it in 1998, and it's just so bad. The remake is just so bad, and it gave us that Puff Daddy and Jimmy Page Led Zeppelin mashup. Come with me, okay? It was trash. No one liked it. Kids didn't like it. That's right.
I'm trying to remember if I liked it.
Because I was a kid. I was like 10, 11 years old when that shit came out. I didn't like it. I was like, this is whack.
I'm trying to remember if I liked it.
Then the 2014 Godzilla came out. I hate the design of the Godzilla. Hello, is he Godzilla or is he a fucking dinosaur? He looks like shit.
Is he Godzilla or a Tyranitar to Pokemon?
Right.
I don't know.
Right, exactly. He looks like a fucking dinosaur. Like, I hate the look of the 2014 Godzilla. So, I mean, this guy can't catch a break. I mean, he hasn't looked like a stud since the early 60s. And we have Godzilla who's just, he's just like a dormant, he's just a big, I mean, look, he breathes fire. Like, on paper, this guy should beat the shit out of Kong, but we know about Kong. Kong's got heart. Okay, Kong's got us. Like, Kong's got pathos.
Kong from the mud. Kong
from the mud, for sure.
Like, Kong is not here for the bullshit. Kong is here for main event, big pay-per-view, big fight feel. He's like the Brock Lesnar of the game. And I hate to say it, but Godzilla, he's like Kane. He's just hobbling along at this point, this guy. I mean, this is a pity match, if you ask me. And I think Godzilla should he should thank Kong for the ass whooping, because this is the most he'll ever be relevant again. All right, so that's my take. If you ain't Team Kong, get the fuck out of here. Unsubscribe from the show. All right, unfollow. This is we're not playing around. Rav is Team Kong.
Okay, I like that.
Godzilla. All right, you are not. We gotta change it. Just Manzilla, perhaps, because you ain't a god.
You ain't no god.
Lizardzilla, perhaps. Okay.
You know what the craziest part is that I love Godzilla.
Based on what? Because he
Listen, as long
what
as
Godzilla movie do you like? I know there's some. I bet there's some Godzilla fans right now that are like,
Yeah,
fuming.
I was, but you're not. You haven't been wrong. That's the thing. Like Godzilla doesn't have a good.
That's
movie
That's
track
why they
record,
love
okay?
Moulz. That's why, because I say this shit and they get mad, but they think about it and they're like, he's right. Fuck.
So here's the thing, man. I like the first King Kong versus Godzilla. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my introduction to it, and then I went backwards. You feel me? So like, fucking Godzilla versus King Ghidorah and like fucking Mecha Godzilla and all those motherfuckers. Like I used to like.
I like
really love that
Mothra.
shit.
I like Mothra.
Like,
Mothra is cool. King
All
Ghidorah,
monsters, all monsters
the-
attack was a crazy movie
with the MF Doom connection. The King Ghidorah.
for sure,
R.I.P.
for sure. R.I.P. Fucking yeah, man.
So listen,
you're right though.
You like your Godzilla. All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
you're
But,
right. You're
see,
right.
I
You're
wrote
right
off,
though.
I
Like,
wrote off the whole catalog, and I like a few of them too. But I wrote off the whole catalog. And you know what? I hate to say it. It's happening with James Bond right now, and I love
yes,
James
it
Bond.
is, and I love James Bond, bro.
Oh,
It's
that's
the
a
same
whole
issue.
nother conversation.
It's
That's
the
a whole
same
nother
issue.
conversation.
They got to get this fucking guy out of here. This guy has no charisma.
Daniel Craig. I actually liked him for the first two movies, and then now it's just
I
got.
don't like him at all. He's got no juice.
But then again, I'm not a Pierce Brosnan guy either, though.
I wasn't in love with him, but he at least had a little bit more of that Willy Woo. You know what I mean?
Yes,
You out of control.
give
You
him
out
a
of control.
gunshot for that. The fuck?
No, he don't get no Willy Woo gunshot. I'm gonna tell you what needs a gunshot. I know who the next James Bond needs to be. It's perfectly timed for his transition into Hollywood, folks. Aubrey Graham, the new
Oh my
James
God.
Bond.
I mean, I'll tell you this: I'd rather have Drake as James Bond today than Daniel Craig,
Wow.
because as much as I don't want Drake to be James Bond, Daniel Craig is just like he is a swaggerless fuck.
Hey. All right, that's mean.
And he don't even be fucking the like hottest bitches either.
They don't do
Sorry.
that anymore. He's
Okay.
now the problem is he's sensitive now, and like he's like, what have I done? Like what is all the treatment of women that I've done over
Listen
the
to
years?
these
It's like,
incels. Listen to them.
and
Listen,
I killed,
you hear him,
and
folks?
I killed M. Oops. Like, come on,
Oh,
dog.
God.
I don't know, man.
See, I can't be associated with y'all. I need to end this. This is over with. I don't want to get tracked down when they come get y'all. With the Me Too, it ain't gonna be Me Too. It's just y'all, okay?
Rest in peace, Selena. Rest in peace, fucking Nipsey Hussle today. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Okay,
For sure.
okay, I feel that. I mean, hey, yeah, all that. We gotta pay homage to the ones who came before us. Right?
You guys should do a Nipsey album. That'll be cool.
We gonna do it one day. We do every album in hip hop history. That's the whole
Let me
thing.
see what's going on with old neighborhood Nip. Let me check.
Well, while you looking for that, I think we did what we came to do. So Dan, you gotta watch Kong whoop that trick. So
No,
you
I
gotta
have
see
to
that.
watch.
anything?
I have to see
You gotta
Skull
see
Island
Skull
actually
Island.
first.
now you got to see Skull Island. Yeah, you got to
Right
go
now,
back
I'm
to
gonna do that right
2017.
now.
See
I'm gonna do
Skull
that
All
right
Island.
right, so Nipsey Hussle is going to be we're doing his mixtape first, I think,
Beautiful, even better.
because I feel like that's how you got to do. That's how you can't start a victory lap. That's crazy. What victory lap for what?
Right.
So I think we'll be doing like Crenshaw or something like that.
Okay. I think that's a good one. I've heard that's a good one. It's got a good song on there that I like a lot.
It's got a
Yes.
couple good ones for sure.
You guys are gonna enjoy that shit for sure. I mean, Jay bought 100 copies for $10K, right?
Something like that.
I don't give a damn what he did.
The first Nifty. The first Nifty. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Yo! I'd like to announce the first Rab NFT.
No, we don't do that here. No, we're not doing that. We're not selling that. You can sell that.
A complete capsule of every single future episode in one
Nah, man. What are you
What?
talking about?
for $1 million.
We're not getting
$1 million
involved.
though?
We're not getting involved in this NFT, okay?
Hey, no, hold on. Hear him out. Hold on. What you talking about, man?
I'm saying every future, like we give them every episode right now. You could pay for that for $1 million
We could just quit.
for $1 million.
Yeah, but then we could just say, all right, the show's ending next week. We got the $1 million.
and that's the rap thing to do.
No, the rap thing to do
yeah.
would keep doing the show for years to come, even when after you've fallen off, to the point where you're nearly a senior citizen, and you're still doing the same shit.
I think we should take this $1 million and go. Personally, that's what I think. Okay, but yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Daniel, you got anything you want to plug? I know you've been making beats. You
can search me up on Bandcamp and all the DSPs, I guess. 88 and Friends, every website. You know what I'm saying? Gram, Twitter, all that.
Yo, you got to do a project with Storm.
Dude, yeah, let's do it, man. Fuck.
I want
all the years of shit.
I want you on the samples, and I want him on the drums.
No, thank you.
I rock with it. I
owe Storm a lot, man. Fuck yeah. I'll be down to do one.
Wow. Well, we'll be looking forward to that. Y'all know where to find him, folks. It's Daniel Ochoa. He's the official merch man of Rap Rankings. He's family. We love him. He's a bozo. And glad to have you yet again.
Bollywood Squares 2 coming out soon. Let's go!
Oh man, I hear no comment from Moulz.
That's going to be a no from me.
Folks.
No NFTs and no Bollywood Squares.
I guess we'll see y'all for track 8. Peace for now. Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform.